Hi everyone, good morning. It's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Hope you're having a wonderful day today, that you've got up feeling strong and healthy. I got up really early this morning. I like these early mornings and can get so much accomplished before, 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I feel like I've got the whole day ahead of me, but I really do enjoy that. And this morning, I did a little bit of yoga and I go to classes occasionally early in the morning, but, we have our own yoga videos here on 60 and Me. So I watch those sometimes and I focus in on an area that, that's of, bothering me or a concern. Because the way that our videos work is they work on different parts of the body. So you can work on joints or back or legs. It's really good. Anywho, I'm drinking my cup of tea this morning and I've moved from my more exotic teas back to something a little more traditional. I love my Twinings English breakfast, and this is actually Lady Grey, which is a really nice, it's not really a dark tea. It's more like an Earl Grey, but it's got, I think it's got something bergamot or something in it, which is really nice. But anyway, got my cup of tea here. Hope you've got one too. And I don't know, the day always seems like it's off to a good start when you have a nice cup of tea that you like. There's just something psychological. It's just my English upbringing, I think. But anyway, so back to my yoga and morning rituals. So I do actually like to stretch. Part of my challenge with my back is that I'm sitting a lot of the day. I sit like maybe 8 to 10 hours on and off, and this does do damage to your body. This sedentary lifestyle that we've got. But one of our bloggers, Jessica Hegg, wrote an article about the health risks of too much technology. And we all love our computers and love our iPhones and our mobile phones and spend a lot of time sitting, watching, playing, and don't sometimes realize, I think, the pressure that it puts on your body. So she goes through 4 different risks of too much technology. And also, which is really cool in this article, which I encourage you to read, is actually that she gives some specific things that you can do, for each of these 4 different risks that you have with technology. Now, they're all things that we can do without any charge. They're just things that we can incorporate into our daily habits. Now, the first thing is just remember that this whole thing as we age is about balance, I think, and posture. I'm doing it deliberately now because I'm conscious of it, but it feels so much better when you sit up straight and you can feel the back of your spine just kind of pulling in. And that's one of the challenges that she mentions, is this compression that happens in your back. So really important to not put so much stress on your arms and your back. First thing is, stretch or do yoga. She suggests this. Never sit for more than 30 to 45 minutes. Put an egg timer or set your alarm on your phone to just every 30, 45 minutes, just get up. And don't just get up, move your arms, do some circles, get your hula hoop out if you've got one. But, just do something that moves your body, and up and down arms, anything. Grab some weights, tins of soup if you haven't got weights, and just lift them up 20 times, do a couple of repeats of that, and just do something that forces you to hold your shoulders back and stand straight and get your heart up a little bit. So another thing that she talks about, which I'm considering myself, is a standing desk. You can get those desks now that, you roll them up and so you can stand up and use them. And that's a really cool device. I actually put my computer on books sometimes and stand up because I haven't got around to buying a desk yet. And I'm not sure I need to spend the money if I have a creative way of doing it. But standing desks and stability ball chairs. Some people sit on those big balls that you sit on, and they wriggle a little bit, so they force you to sit straight, and are very good for your back. If you're still working, a lot of offices now are very conscious about this, danger of technology, and have options to ask for an ergometric desk or a standing desk. So if you're still working, be interested to know what your employers are doing to help you, with this transition and to keep your body healthy. Now, another thing is mouse elbow. Have you ever heard of tennis elbow? Well, it's the same kind of thing, but it's like when your arms are lateral to the desk. It can result in a degradation of the tendons, and your mouse is forcing you to move in a certain way that creates that kind of tension on the connective tissues on your arms. So you get this ache in your forearm. And again, the only thing you can do there, or only, but one of the things, is to adjust your posture so that your arms are at a 90-degree angle. Put your forearms like flat on the table or on the desk so that you're not like tilting up. You're kind of keeping straight. And use if you get pain in your forearms, don't just say, oh, that's just because of my computer. Do something about it. Don't be in pain. Put some ice on your arm. You can use those like heating little pads sometimes that can help. And of course, there's always ibuprofen, which we don't like to take a lot of medicines, but it can help you. And the thing about muscle ache, in my experience, is the more you ignore it, the worse it gets, because it kind of stiffens and then you get a little cramping. So it's important, if you've got this muscle, this mouse elbow, to just take care of it and flatten your arms out. Use your mouse in a 90-degree angle. Really important. And then, of course, there's always elbow compression wraps or support braces. You can always use those as well. So that's important. Now, another thing that can happen because of technology, overusing it, is it interrupts your sleep. We've talked a little bit about this before, but one of my sons is really a firm believer in this, that the blue light from your phone and from your iPads and computers really messes up your the melatonin in your body, and he insists on turning everything off at night, even the router on the modem. But people have different just a spectrum of different relationship with technology, and some people don't even use their computers in the evenings. I tend to try to get mine off at least an hour before I go to sleep. Not always easy, because after I've been working in the evening, I'll just want to catch up on Facebook or, check out Twitter. And there I am in bed, with my phone. And it's like, not a good thing, in my opinion. This is just me. And we're just giving some ideas. But Jessica talks about this study by, I think it's Harvard Medical School, where researchers did find that blue light suppresses the body's ability to produce melatonin. So her advice is obviously 2 hours plus before you go to sleep, stop using your computer. You can change the settings on your phones and your computer to night setting, so you can start dimming your lights on the computer early. And it says here that there's actually eyewear, like glasses that are being developed, which basically reduce the light. They kind of block the light, and so that you can look at that technology too. I mean, it's kind of funny, isn't it, that we're talking about technology risks, but then at the same time, we've got technology benefits, and they're all just amazing ways to enhance our lives if we just use them, in moderation and use them properly. Do you find, am I sort of the only one that's experiencing this? Do you find that your technology is creating some stress in your body? Be really interested to hear your comments on this. Another final thing that Jessica talks about is eyesight problems, and this is fascinating to me. My eyes, I'm is it long-sighted? Like I need glasses for distance. So like when I'm out reading signs on the road or watching a movie, I need glasses to see that. And I never ever needed glasses for reading, but in the last 3 or 4 years, I've actually now found on my computer. It's funny. I was my son here in Switzerland said one day, he says, Mom, are you aware that you're going like this? That you're like going towards the screen and then back. I wasn't even conscious of it. He said, are you aware that you're doing this? I was like, no. So I went to the eye doctor. Yeah, sure enough, I need glasses for my computer. And I'm absolutely sure that that's because I use the screen so much. And so, I'm at peace with that, because I can use reading glasses, which are pretty inexpensive, kind of fun and funky. And I'm kind of living with that. I always carry 2 or 3 pairs when I travel. But technology is to the rescue, because you can also change the size of the font on your computer. I know with Word documents and spreadsheets, it's really easy. Not so easy with email, but anyway, you can do things with technology to improve the readability on the screen. But it's important though that these kinds of things do lead to further problems with your eyes, and you can get double vision and headaches, and it's just not any fun. So it's important that you do take care of your eyes. And of course, the things there that you can do is just get some glasses that you can use use, that you're not straining. Adjust the lighting and the computer positioning so that you're not sort of, looking at an angle. And, just be careful with your eyes, but, use the advantages that you've got on the technology that you've got to hand. It's really important, though, that you pay attention to the symptoms that you feel from technology stress, and don't take it for granted. It's important. It's a huge tool for us. We love technology, but at the same time, it can do funny things to our bodies. So just please take care. Okay, well, I hope this has been useful. I actually have been sitting still this whole time, so that's made me feel really good. But I hope that you're sitting there at your computer too, reminding yourself of how important it is to get up, go have a cup of tea, go for a walk around the block. Use your technology as just an enabler for your beautiful life. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful. I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. And I'd like to ask you, what other health risks do you think that you have encountered because of technology? Just leave some comments in the section below and we'll have a conversation. I really do look forward to speaking with you all and seeing you all back here again very soon. Take good care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.